Hey there. I'm here. I'm live. I am getting ready to share myself out in a couple of spots if I can until we have someone in here. It is Friday and we are in Friday favorites, and I think I'm watching myself. Let's put me into a group. Hello, everyone. Hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful day. It has been a beautiful Friday here in the state of South Carolina. Hello, Carla. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hey, Amy. How are you? I'm here. Let me do the duty here. Do the duty. And I have to turn my notifications off. Oh my goodness, I forgot that too. We have lipstick, and some blush. I mean, not blush, gloss. They won't shine for long, but that's okay. They'll be bright. What else? Oh, the glasses. I'm developing a routine, y'all. A routine. I cleaned my good glasses. I hope these are clean. Okay, so, yeah, whatever they are, they are. I forget to leave these on and leave the room, and then I can't see anything. Notifications. Do not disturb. And I think I'm going to sprinkle the love. I know that I have lots of friends to come and watch me. Y'all sprinkle me out. Thank you, Amy. So today is Friday, and this is Lindell, and I'm from Lindell's Craft Escape, and I am in Friday Favorites with Miss Kippy. Just prior to me was Handmade with Love by Loretta, and she did 2 projects. Awesome. Hey, Lareed, welcome in. Come on in and sprinkle me out. My hair looks wild today, doesn't it? And even though it's kind of finished, I mean, I kind of did do something with it earlier today, but I put a headband on because it was just wild. First off today, that kicked us off was Hobby House Crafts with Sherry with an I. I say Sherry with an I because I have a friend that's Sherry with the Y. Hey, Kim. And there's my Sherry with the Y. Do you love my shirt? You love my shirt? My shirt is from Love in Faith. Can you see the back? Can you see the back? I don't know if you could see it or not, but it's got stuff on the back. So I'm a walking target, it seems. We had Sweet Giselle with Your Craft Cottage that came up, and she did an awesome decoupage to a tray or to a piece she did, and she painted it out. Hey, Jen, welcome in. Beth Horton, hello. Barton, sorry, I have trouble with this. Hey, Megan, how are you doing? Thank you for coming in. Do you love that? Listen, Amy, Love in Faith is a great t-shirt place, and this happened to be a sweatshirt, and they have some pretty good bargains. And I believe Miss Sherry with a Y here, Love, Laugh, Create, Craftique. Why do I do that? I know her business name. I think she just showed she got something from them. They have other things like coffee cups and, hats and stuff like that. Anyway, every shirt I've ever gotten has been just right. I mean, has not been anything wrong with it. Sizes are pretty true. Seem to be a little bit longer. So for some of us that wear that, well, that's probably because it's the plus size. They're longer, maybe, I don't know, but the sweatshirt's fine. It's good. It's okay. It was a little bit too warm today for a sweatshirt, but I got it anyway. So there again, Miss Loretta was just before me, and I thoroughly enjoyed her crafts with the plural, because she did more than one. I am going to attempt to do something from these puzzles. I have gotten several kits from the Rust Covered Cottage by Christina, and I always, hey Diana, I see you, hey, love y'all, I love y'all. Will that work? Probably not. I can't even make a heart these days. My fingers go, there we got a heart. Love you, love you, love you. Anyway, so I did, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do it a little bit different than you would think. Although, see, I'm not good with doing this stuff. The brain doesn't go with this stuff well. They're puzzles to me, and I don't know how Jamie with Row 12 Creations, I don't know how they're doing. She does the quilt things. She does the quilt patterns. So anyway, it's 2 boards, and then there's some hinges. It's like a hinged heart. So that looks like a broken heart, doesn't it? That's the bottom board, but I'm thinking that looks like a broken heart. So he's on the bottom, and I am going to paint it. We're not going to go with red. We're not going to be real traditional. I'm going to paint it with truffle. Waverly Chalk Truffle paint. Ooh, well, that's a glob of dry paint. Thank goodness it's dry paint. I guess it doesn't matter because we're going to paint anyway. I am going to work it. And I'm not going to dry brush. I'm just going to paint. I want it to show through because what... Okay, now, I hope I can remember where all these hinges were supposed to go, but see, this has holes in it. So, if you can see that, there's holes. So, the brown is going to show through. Now, there's a problem right there, I guess, with that broken line down the middle. Hopefully, it'll be okay, y'all. Like I said, I'm not good with these puzzles. I'm not good with them. But... it's going to be a little non-traditional, not a red heart, but it's going to be really rustic looking. Aren't these what things supposed to be sort of rustic? I mean, the rust-covered cottage, I think that's kind of rusticy. So we're going to just paint it truffle. And that's a brown. That's like a chocolate brown. Kind of looks like a poo-poo brown or whatever. I don't know. Is that wrong to say? Anyway, I am happy and excited and honored that I could be with Miss Kippy's Friday favorite today. And I respect and honor everyone that's crafting in this group. It's an awesome group. And I just feel special. I feel special. Everybody's special, I think, but I feel special today. I am rambling, and I am trying to not be, I'm not supposed to be nervous. I have a friend that told me I better not be nervous. Hey, Roger! Welcome in, Roger. There's lipstick on my teeth, y'all. I don't know. It's good to see you, Roger. I hadn't seen you today, I don't think. Anyway, I have had a rough week. Several of us have. We lost, there apparently might have been more than one crafter, but I think I heard somebody mention another person. I did not know that person, but I did know the crafter that I lost. It's been a little bit rough. And so, you know, y'all, I don't think y'all can really, no, that was wrong. I was about to say something really wrong. I'm going to see your little trailer, Sherry, with the Y, in maybe next week. I think that I talked to Mr. Ray about it, and I think maybe next week for sure. If we don't do it soon, we won't get it done. That's the way I look at it. Anyway, it's kind of like this person just disappeared out of our lives. And I can go back and watch her videos and her things and the things she says. And I've done that this week. And I'm speaking of Madonna, Give Grace Crafts by Madonna. Madonna knew where her bread was buttered. I mean, she knew that she was going to be with the Lord no matter what happened to her. And I feel comfortable in that. But we're left behind. And it's sad for us sometimes. And I never got to see her and meet her in person. I had planned to do that. Margaret, Madonna, and Kim Barron. Oh, okay. We had planned to do a meetup, especially the admins of a group. And it was just, we were already getting excited about it in May. And I just, she'll be amongst our midst if we still do our meetup. But anyway, it's been a rough week for me. And kind of like Sherry with an I, Hobby House Crafts by Sherry, she said she needed to be doing something. And she's been busy as well. And I actually did a few chores. Thank you for that, I guess, Miss Madonna. I needed to do some chores because I needed to do chores really bad. I needed to vacuum and do stuff. Hey there. Hey, thank you, Diana. Oh, my goodness. I'm so excited. Leslie, hey, sweetie. How are you? I am just loving this weather we had today, y'all. I'm going to have to move on to a different subject because I can't see when there's little wet things in my eyes. I can't see. So okay, I'm not going to paint the back side of it. That's what the back side looks like. Not much. I mean, it's just a piece of wood. But we painted that with the truffle, and we're not going to do anything else with that. Y'all, I hope this works because I'm not good at it. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not good at it. So let's set this aside and let's bring out this holy heart. It's a holy heart. It's got holes in it. You can see through it. And I have paint on my hands. This one, I'm going to paint a stark white. It's not Snow White, but it's white. And it's by Waverly as well. I'm going to put this paintbrush into the water, and I'm not going to do that yet. Never mind. I lied. I'm going to put something around it. I'm not going to stick it in that water yet because it's going to make that water so ugly brown. And I might need that water to stay nice for a little while. So I think I don't need it anymore, though, as far as the paint itself. Can y'all see me okay? Is everything all right? I love y'all. I love you. I do. I do. I try to go back, y'all, on all my lives because I miss so many. She would, Lisa. Yeah, yeah. I know because she said no tears. No tears. Well, I want her to come back down here and tell me how that's possible. But anyway, that's what she said. No tears. I have a brand new brush. I got it from Chalk Couture. They had them like for dirt cheap, like 50 cents or something. They're like kind of nice brushes. I don't remember how much they were, but I got a bunch of them because they were so cheap. And this is going to be very white now. And I'm thinking, will I be able to see those lines? Again, these lines that are in here, striations, I'm going to call them. Y'all know I know a word. I know a word. Striations. Oops, that's a hole. We don't want it to be full of paint. We want to see that hole. Okay, alrighty. I can't do this with watering eyes, so we have to be good here. We have to be really good. I love you all. I do. Oh, yeah. And you know, I watched her last Tuesday, maybe Tuesday or Wednesday, I don't know, Tuesday. I was making cards for a card swap I'm in, Valentine cards to share with 9 other ladies that were in this particular swap. And I'm talking about greeting cards, card crafting. And while I was making, I had already designed the card I wanted to make, and I was watching her live, her live with where she painted the little church, Birdhouse Church, or what I read, and I was listening carefully. Well, I thought that was like a hair, but I guess it was a line. It was a striation in this board. Now I'm covering all those up so they don't stand. I don't think it matters. It'll be all right. It'll be all right because I'm going to sand this a little bit. Anyway, I was watching and I was listening. I was carefully listening to, the first time or so, or when I actually saw it live. You miss a lot of things. So when you go back, you pick up a lot of little things, and there were little nuances, and there were things. And she was wearing oxygen that day, and that was a new thing for her. It's, it was a new thing. So, and she was doing really well, and she was excited, and she was happy that she was crafting at her table in her house, and not in her basement or her craft room. So it was good. It was all good. So now I think that it was just great. I think, you see, we'll put this on top of this, and then we'll be able to see that little bleed through of brown, I think. So let's see if we can't get that set aside a little bit and dry it. And then we're going to figure out these hinges, these puzzle pieces. I have stuff I want to do. I don't want to get paint on my new sweatshirt, though. I hope I don't have to put this sweatshirt away for that it's going to be hot for the rest of the months here. I mean, it is not even February yet, so. But we had some cold weather, y'all, didn't we? We had some cold weather. For all you people that are in the South, you know. Hey, Loretta. Hey, thank you. I thoroughly enjoyed your crafts. I did. I thoroughly enjoyed them. You are a vintage thrifter. I can see that. Anyway, I'm trying to see everything I can. So, Rebecca's Artistry Designs. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. It's just rough for me sometimes. I appreciate that there's 29 peepers of eyes. That's double. You double that. Let's double it. Let's say 2 times 9 is 18, and 2 times 2 is 4, and 1 is 5. So that's 58 eyes watching me. That sounds better, huh? That sounds better. Now that's being really positive. I'm not a real positive person. That's being real positive, y'all. I just go crazy with this thing here. I just do. Sorry about that. I see myself and I'm thinking, what in the world are you doing? What in the world are you doing there? They're going to get dizzy. They're going to get dizzy watching you. So I think it's probably dry. Although that wood does tend to soak up paint. So let's see if I can find that little... Okay, now I learned... I hope I can remember. I learned about the numbers on sandpaper. And I know that a P80 is like a heavy-duty grit. G-R-I-T. And I don't really want a heavy-duty grit. I want something a little bit more refined. How's that, y'all? So let's see if I can find it, because my eyes are still got some tears in them. This is a P120, so something tells me that this might be okay. I have no idea what all's in there, actually. But I am going to make sure that this is in my little Amazon storefront or whatever it is they hired me back. I've told y'all that all week long. They hired me back. They had fired me because I wasn't a real good affiliate. So I'm trying to get people to use it. Till, just, you get what you want. But most all my friends in all these groups have their own affiliate links. So, they're not gonna go shop on mine, but that's okay. That's all right. We're happy. And I also want to warn you guys, my page is in review by Mr. Book of Faces. So, I'm not sure how much you're supposed to say that. So I am about to make a video to send to them pleading my case. So always remember. Oh, hey, well, welcome, Narelle. I am glad that you found me. I hope that you'll check in on me once in a while. Make sure I'm still alive. I'd love to have you. And there's my friend, Miss Ashley. Miss Ashley there. I see her. And there again, I am making a video that I'm going to submit to the Mr. Book of Faces, pleading my case, because I must have done some things that were against the community. So, it wasn't bad, y'all. Really, it wasn't bad. But they don't want to give me no money on my reels, so I got to fix that. Not that I was getting any to start with, but we would like to get some. So, I hope they don't watch this video. I probably shouldn't talk about it, should I? I blew that. Did that go in your face? I'm real sorry. I'm sorry about that. So anyway, just let it be known that if you're posting content on your business page and you want to get monetized, don't use anybody else's, which I didn't. Don't repeat things like bring an old thing out of the woodwork and replay it. Don't do that, because that was what got me in trouble. So anyway, just check their guidelines and try to go by them, because it'll be all right. It'll be all right. Hey, y'all, it's good to have you. Oh, my goodness, I'm seeing... Nutting High Rochelle, you're crafting. Hey, and there is my sweet Giselle. She did this beautiful lady, y'all. She did. A beautiful lady. So this is what we have while I'm chatting away with you. We have the Rust-Covered Cottage by Christina. We have the heart, and this is a hinged heart. And I remember I told several people I have several of these puzzles. I call them puzzles, that are still wrapped up into paper. And she sends it in such a neatest little thing. It comes wrapped in pretty tissue paper with a twine tied around it. And it smells so good. I think she sprinkles cinnamon or something in there, or nutmeg or something. I don't know. It just smells good. So now this heart has hinges that go on it. And now I'm going to have to pull out. I had to print a picture of it so that I could remember where to put the hearts, y'all. I mean the hinges, y'all, not the hearts, the hinges. So what I decided to do was do a little bit something different. I'm going to paint the hinges with, it's called mineral paint. So I'm sticking with all the same paint today. No Dixie Belle today, but I love Christina Ashley. I do. I love all the stuff. It's just that I have trouble with the puzzles. I really do. And Jamie, I went and ordered a thing that Jamie had there, and it's it's a puzzle quilt puzzle. I am so lost. I don't know what to do, but it's all right. It's all right. Yes, Miss Sherry with the Y. Love, laugh, create, craftique. Well, I'm going to try to fix it. I'm going to send them a video, and I'm going to plead my case that I really Didn't mean to be bad. I didn't mean it to be a bad thing. So I'm going to get a little bit smaller brush, I think, y'all. Because I had all these nice brushes that I bought from, I told you this, from the Chalk Couture, because they were on nylon paint brushes. They were on sale, clearance. I don't know exactly, but listen, if you need brushes, go check them out. Take a picture before you, oh, I did, but it's on my camera right there. I did, Ashley. I did. It's on my camera. Hey, Julie, welcome in. It's good to see you. Good to have you. I am so happy. Oh, my Lord, I'm so happy. I am so happy. My heart's beating. Anyway, that sounded stupid, didn't it? It sounded silly. I didn't mean it to be silly. My heart's beating. I'm trying to see what I want to use on these little hinges here. I keep thinking it just needs to be a smaller brush, but all my brushes are getting pretty bad. The ones like these that I've spent a lot of money on at the that I bought like 5 or 6 years ago, some of them, and they're just like really bad. But I did soak brushes today in 91% alcohol, a bunch of them, and you know what? Works really well. For if you get Mod Podge on them. So now these things, I don't know if they have a good side, a good side or not. I don't know. Let me see here, y'all, while I puzzle this out. I think they look burned on one side, and I think that might be the back. Feel free. Oh, Ashley. Oh, yeah, I did. I got a bunch of them. I love those. Thank you, Amy. I love the brushes, and you know what? If you leave them too long in the water, and eventually that metal thing comes off the end, well, you just put hot glue in there and stick it back. It works. It works. I don't get rid of nothing anymore. Anyway, I'm using this mineral paint, and the color mineral chalk paint by Waverly, and I thought this would be an offsetting. I'm gonna get some tweezers here and hold down these things. They have little holes in them, y'all. These little things, these little hinges, and I just still have water in my eyes from. Thinking about Madonna. But I know that she's looking down on us all, and all of us who knew her. Oh, our lives were richly blessed. I can say that. I hope that I would be a person that would richly bless somebody's life. I really hope so. I hope so. Because I was richly blessed by her. Anyway, I am, y'all can't see what I'm doing, can you? Okay, let's try to keep it. The bracelets really need to go. You really probably shouldn't be doing this kind of crafting with these bracelets. I don't know if my Sherry with a Y is around, but she was having a busy day too, and she did a lot of cleaning this week, she said. And then she had her live. She kicked us off this morning in Friday Favorites, and that was exciting. Y'all, I didn't lose too many people. There's still 28 people here, so some dropped and some came, and I'm so happy that you came to stay with me. And Kim, and I saw Roger here, and it's like old home, old. I don't know. I forgot that expression. Old home week or something. Old school week, or I don't know. I don't know what the expression was now. I can't tell you. Look at, there's a lot of these little suckers, let me tell you. I'm trying to make sure. I think I'm going to have to actually get a Kleenex in front of y'all and wipe my eyes, because they just still want to have a little tear or two there. I mean, I think they just need to dry up here. Okay. This is just going to be, I think this would be really neat. I was proud of myself for thinking of this, y'all. I was proud of myself for thinking of this color scheme. That's what I'm getting at. And I'm glad that I decided to pull this heart out. If Robin with Zimmy's designs, I talked to her about the heart, and she did one. I remember she did one. And she does a lot of Christina's stuff. So I just tried to figure it out here, and I just didn't want a red heart, that's all. So I'm putting that brush away. I think we're good here. The tweezers have paint on them, but they're silicone, or they resist glue. They work so well for card crafting and holding the little embellishments. So see here what my idea is. Here is our thing. It's there, okay? And then if you take, I'm going to try not to mess it up. Let me think here. That must go up kind of high because this is the longest one. And so it's a little bit offset. My eye's going to have a big tear running down my cheek in just a minute, y'all. I'm not still crying. It just is hanging in there. Hanging in there. Oh, Ashley, thank you. So see this? These aren't dry yet, but see, I think it's it'll be a little different. And y'all, if I could put a raggedy bow, I'm excited. I'm telling y'all, I'm telling you ahead of time what I'm planning, because I have a plan. And then I found these things on clearance. They're like little wooden pieces too, like the same kind of stuff, and they're keys. And there's a bunch of different shaped ones, so I'm going to decide if I can plant a key somewhere around. I'm not going to paint them. I'm not going to do anything with them, but they're like kind of, see, little wooden keys. So this reminds me of when you wind up, you put in the back of some little toy and wind it up for Christmas. I remember seeing keys like that. Anyway, so my ideas are coming together. They really are. And just a moment, please. Just excuse me one moment while I knocked a bunch of tulips on the floor just now over here out of this cubby hole. So it could be that some makeup got into my eyes too. Oh, y'all, I have rosacea so bad now, and I'm hoping it's not my Estee Lauder, my new Estee Lauder makeup, because I have these bumps. I'm really, and so I went back on my full blast of rosacea medication that the dermatologist gave me. It's a doxycycline, 100 milligram tablets twice a day for a while. And then there's another cream at night that I put on. So I hope, oh, I can help you there if you need keys, Miss Sherry with a Y. Love, laugh, create, craftique. I'll when I shoot up there to Concord, I will bring you some. Oh, sorry about that, y'all. I had fuzz on me. So, and I keep seeing it. See, I don't have good vision straight on, but I have peripheral vision. So, okay, here we go. I don't know what oh no is, but Amy's after me, y'all. So you got to stay put here with my friend. I think she's still my friend, Kippy. This is her groupie, and it's a great group. So there's that. And I'm gonna. It's got holes in it, so we have to be really careful. I guess we put the glue back here. I'm going to use this, but it's this because I think that I saw somebody use it, and I got it a while back. But I am going to, use this, and then I'm going to put some heated glue as well. Some heated glue. Have you ever heard it called heated glue? In a couple of spots, but I want it to adhere really well. And I think if I put the heated glue, I think this is what I can do now. I think I'm in line here. I think I'm okay. I hope I'm right. Hope I'm not making a big mistake. So I'm going to put a little bit here of, I have another little glue tool, but I forgot to turn him on. He's a battery one, and this one's been plugged in for a day or two. Not really. I plugged it in earlier today. So I hear things in the background that aren't supposed to be heard, but I'm sorry about that. I don't have a door on this room because this originally, well, it had a door, but this was originally in the probably 60s. The house was built in the 50s. So the man that added this room on, it was a side porch, because in the South, it's traditional to have a front porch, a back porch, and a side porch on most homes in the old days. So this was turned into a boy's bedroom, and it has shelves. It's pine paneled, or it's paneled. I don't know what kind of paneling that is, but it's paneling. It was, masculine-y. And there's tons of bookcase where they could have their books. And then I was thinking to myself, the size of it, maybe they had bunk beds. I don't know. But anyway, my brother grew up with the boys, these boys, my younger brother, because this house is not far from where I grew up. So anyway, the room was a porch, and it was made into a room. And so it's a big door frame, like going out into a porch. And it did have a door when we bought the house. It had a door, but I had Ray take it off. So now I can't close the door. But the door just took up wall space. Hey, Lucy Abu, welcome in. I hope that all of you will come and enjoy. And I just glued that together. You like it? I didn't sand it yet, so I did sand it, but I didn't distress it. I need to distress it, y'all. Well, let's wait and distress it when we get everything on here. Let's wait until we get all of these little pieces on and see how it's gonna go. How it's gonna go, y'all. Or yeah, don't get bored. Don't get bored now. Please don't get bored. Now, I want to put a bow up there, so I really kind of want these hinges to come down just a tiny bit more than they normally would, probably. In that picture, I think they're up a little bit higher, but I want to. Oh, this stuff is. This stuff makes squishes out and makes a big mess. So now if you have to sit there and watch me with everyone, I'm going to go fast. How's that? But I do want to come down. And I know there's still a delineation line here. There's some glue, but it'll be okay. I'll get it off later. Actually, I have a thing. Let me see here. Let's get, this is the hot glue, and this is a little junky thing that I got from, I think, the $1.25 store. And this didn't want to stay on, but I don't know what this is used for. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just going to tell you right now. I don't know. It's a little silicone-y thing. I want somebody to make me a upside down glue holder so that I can sit my glue upside down, and the lid will be down in the holder, and it'll just stick right on top of it. I'm not asking for much. But if you have 3D computers, you can make a lot of stuff. So I'm sure you could make something like that. You have that kind of smarts. Okay. So that's a hinge. So the heart is hinged together. So I would think maybe at some point we would want to If we had a lock, it would be really cute. My nose is red. Oh my goodness. Oh, word. My nose is red. Okay. That's going to have to go over that, I think. That picture shows it right over it, but that puts those kind of close together. This might not come out the way that I intended it, but it's okay. It's all right. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. That's Ashley's favorite. Used to be Ashley's favorite expression. I used to watch that girl all the time. She is a master crafter. A master crafter. All of y'all that craft on here, that are in the craft circle, are wonderful. That is, Teresa? Oh, really? It's like real rubber makeup? Oh. I don't know where I got it from, but maybe it was from the, Red Brick Home Crafts. Hello, my name is Shelby. Shelby, welcome in. Welcome in. Red Brick Home Crafts. Welcome in. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for coming to see me. Oh my gosh, I'm honored. I'm really honored. Listen, everybody, I have some word for you. There are people in here, if they're on their business page, please give them a like and a follow. It helps us all. And I will be going back and checking out Red Brick Home. I will, for sure. Thank you so much for coming in. I'm just happy. I'm happy as a lark. Hey, Leah. Hey, make all the things with me. And she's on at 8 tonight, 8 Eastern Standard Time. And I can't wait. Leah shares a card crafting with me as well. I know that. I've seen her paper crafting. I said paper crafting. Y'all, there's some excellent crafters. Regina, hello, I see you too. So there's 2 of them. They're kind of cockeyed, aren't they? You know what? I think they're supposed to be really crooked. They're supposed to look really funny. Because I took a picture of this, and I think this is a finished one or something. I don't know. And see, they look kind of cockeyed. I won't let you look too hard, but they're kind of cockeyed. So it'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be all right. What's next here? I think these are next. I want to get it finished for you, though, and it's 5:40, so I really need to pay attention to what I'm doing and get this ball on the road here. I know, get this ball rolling. Get this ball rolling. Uh-oh, they're going to get smaller, and I'm not going to have much place to put the heated glue. But I appreciate everyone that has come in, everyone that is not already a member of Friday Favorites. Please join the group. It's a wonderful group. I am honored to be here, and I'm proud of myself for being here because I just love it. I just love it. I don't know what else to say. And the crafters are all so awesome. I can't wait till I have my system set up to where this table goes up to where I can stand and craft. And I can have a big TV on the wall in front of me. This is a wall in front of me. Anyway, and my table's right up against it. So I can't get, I'm thrown into the room in a lot of ways here. There we go. What's next? I think these go next. Okay, I'm almost done with this part, y'all. And then I'm going to distress it a little bit. Ooh, Allah, Allah, la, 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 la. That was a lot of stuff there. A little bit too much of the Titebond Quick and Thick, it's called. Titebond Quick and Thick. Just a little bit. I understand. I've seen somebody, watch somebody do these, and they say that one thing cancels the other out, so you can't put hot glue on top of the Quick and Thick Titebond. You have to put it in other spaces. Okay, we almost made it here, y'all. You can come over and stand and craft and watch the 60-inch TV. Oh, well, I just have a little one. It's back here sitting on a countertop, but I want it to go up on the wall so I can, transmit to it, and I can see better. I can see people better. I think I can see comments better. Rust-Covered Cottage by Christina. Is that what we're talking about? That's where this kit came from. And I was almost about to get a little bit of hot glue on my fingers. That was iffy there. So what I did was I glued the two pieces together of the heart. There's two pieces. I painted truffle brown, Waverly truffle brown on the back piece. And then I painted white on the cover, and the covering piece has holes in it. And then these are hinges. Let's see if we can turn it. I'm trying to see it sorry, I'm trying to see it look right there, but it's a little bit cockeyed, but it'll be all right. Oh, I already had some Titebond on here, so I don't want to put, but just a tad more. And then I'm going to put my finger on the other end. Whoa, Hoss, that messed up there. And put just a dab of hot glue. And the reason I'm doing it this way is that the hot glue gives it a more instant seal. And it'll stay better. And I can play with it. A little bit. So that little bit of hot glue got. So this is a makeup applicator. Well, for crying out loud, who knew? Who knew? I don't remember I got. I don't remember getting it from the makeup area, but I must have. I don't doubt, because I did get some little brushes that I used to put my zinc oxide on with. And I had thought about going with a little blue, but I changed my mind. Now listen, y'all. I want to tell you something I did today. I'm going to show you something. I didn't get a good printout, but I put, is anybody familiar with this stuff? It's called drop cloth. And when you buy it, there's like enough to go across the whole United States. I got this a lot of years ago when I was watching my sponsor and team leader. Her name is Debbie Westbrooks. And she used drop cloth in a craft, and I just had to go get some. So I remember I bought this at Walmart, and look at it. I will never in my lifetime, I'm 77, use the rest of that or all of it. But anyway, I did print out on it. I taped it I used some pixie dust spray and put it onto printer paper. Unfortunately, the paper I used to put it on it's a different thickness than my normal printer paper. It's high quality, and I shouldn't even be using that, but it was a little bit too thick, so it only printed down half of it. And I used a design from the nesting box with Risa, and I printed onto that drop cloth. Y'all like that? And there was an old Victrola. It's a very vintage image, and it was music in the background, and an old Victrola, with the big thing on it was on there. Oh, that's kind of all I got out of it. I'm not going to use those on here, but those colors, but I did that. I'm going to use it for another project. I'm going to use the hearts. But isn't that neat? Y'all think that's neat? I think it is. Hey, Tina. I'm so glad to see you. So we have this. Look, Tina. I'm doing a wood puzzle. My friend Tina does this stuff too. She does this stuff too. She makes her own, I think. I think she cut. Oh, Tina got a Glowforge, didn't she? That's right. I need to be going to Tina for some things too. So this is my, oh, it's not zinc oxide, it's distress oxide. I forget that. Why do I do that? Okay, it's 5:47. We need to really get the show on the road. So these are what I found that I thought were makeup brushes at the Dollar Tree. And I used them with this stuff because I watched somebody else do it. I'm a copycat, y'all. I'm a copycat. I'm not an original. So I wanted to kind of muffin it up a little bit. I don't know what I'm doing. But, you know, just give it a little dirty it up. Now, there is something also that I want to still get from my friend, Kathy Monty, with Dixie Belle, and it's dirt. It's called Dirt. And I also, you know, in spite of everything, the paints that I use the Waverly. You know, maybe they should just put me as a seller for all of that stuff, and I'll just put the Waverly on a shelf. I'll put the Dixie Belle on a shelf, and then Amy Howard, because I love Amy Howard's stuff too. And that is more, if you want to do furniture. And Amy Howard's got some really neat, really nice paints for coverage, for furniture, for finishing furniture. I don't know how to finish furniture, y'all. I don't know who I'm kidding there, but telling y'all that. But okay, so we kind of have a dirty look. That looks real, not what I wanted there, but okay. It looks too planted. Too planted. I don't want it planted looking. I want it to just... So, okay. So see, I had the three colors. I had the truffle brown on the back. I had the white, and it was white. I mean, it was like, who knew that white would be okay? And then the mineral for these hinges. And it kind of just, I think it just blends okay. So now, let's get us, y'all, look what I got. I found some pieces of fabric in my little deal here. We're going to do a raggedy bow. A raggedy bow. I can't talk. Paddles help a lot from burning yourself from hot glue. Oh, yes. Yes. Oh, yes. I guess they probably do. Well, I have those, yes, that too. I remember I've used it to mash down on a bow when I was putting it on. So these had to be some little package thing I got. They can't be called fat squares because they're not fat. They're just little squares of all kind of coordinating fabric. And I found it down in the bottom of this thing I haven't looked in for 8 months. And a treasure trove. Look at that. I can make, and the colors, I think the colors will be perfect, y'all, with these colors. My mind was just going crazy when I saw them, and I thought, look at all this. Look at this color palette. Look at that color palette. Is that not? And I love this one. This one will be my top one maybe, because I just think they'll go. I just think they'll go with it. There's one more. Look at that. And I don't know where I got these. I don't remember. I really don't. So we're going to cut some strips. We need to get doing that pretty quick here. We're going to rip. We're going to see if we cut the right way. Because there's one way you can cut on these things that it'll rip and one way it won't. So I have to hope that I hit the right way. I'm not a seamstress. I'm not going to make 2 of each because there's several of them. I don't think I'm going to do that anyway. And I want it to be, and I pulled out my trusty wooden buttons. I think it's going to be awesome. It's going to be an awesome heart. It's not going to be a red, typical heart. It's going to be, I think these are different size. I don't think they're a square. I think one side's longer than the other. It'll be okay. I like this. I'm a flower girl. I was a flower child, y'all. Sort of. In the 70s. Although I had a baby then. No, I have to do more than this. That won't be enough. So we have to do one. We have to do 2 each. That will not be enough. I'll hurry. I better hurry. I better hurry or we won't get done. And that's ridiculous. I was going to do 2 crafts. I thought I was going to do 2 crafts. Of mercy. I had another one that I thought I was really excited to do. But we're not going to get there. Look at that. Look at that, y'all. Oops. Let's see. We need to do this one. I'm getting lost here. My eyes are watering still. I don't know why. I don't know why. Whoops. Still watering. I don't like all that stuff on my shirt. It's distracting me when my peripheral vision sees it. Even though I'm blind as a bat with macular degeneration. Outer edges come in good. Okay. I really don't think I need that Bowdabra. Bowdabra. Let's do this. Let's put that away. Let's just lay them out here like we knew what we're doing. 1 of each, and then we'll do them again. They're mostly the same size. I can't see. Mercy, y'all. I didn't put 1 of these. Okay, 1 of these, and this. Oh, my nose itches now. This must be these fabrics here, the threads or something. Okay, so now we start again. It don't matter. We just do it. Let's just do it. Let's do it. I am gonna try to have. I'll put this brown here, and this lighter one. My mind has a little vision to bring in some color. So all we need to do here, I don't know what I'm doing, except that we're just gonna cut it. I mean, we're just gonna put a tie around it. Jute. Little piece of jute. It'll be too big. I know that already. It may not be exactly like what you would normally see somebody do with. I'm not typical. I don't tend to be typical. Ooh, 5 minutes. Better hurry. Thank you, Rebecca. Thank you. I'm glad you came in on your page. Okay, so it won't matter too much, but let's do this. Because I want to get that key tied on there, and I want to get a button on there, so I think we'll be all right. So let's just give it what they always call a haircut. Now, I think I'll just cut straight across. I don't like straight edges, but it'll be all right. Look at that, y'all. Okay, this is not really coming out the way I wanted it, but that's okay. I was going to do I was going to stamp on it too. I don't have time now. I overshot my welcome here. Overshot my welcome. I think I want to do this key because the hole is big enough to put the twine in for one thing. And then, but yet, wait a minute. I want to put a button first. Some kind of button. I like that button. That says handmade with love. And I don't want that button. That's kind of dumb looking. This is good. This is good. It's probably too big, but it's good. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. You know what? Yo. Thank you, Linda. They are. I'm doing well. I am so, thank you so much. I hope you're doing well. And you know what? This is going to be awesomeness. Really, I think. If I can get this to come through here. which, wow, look at that. How smart was I to do that, y'all? I'd give myself at least a C on that if you're grading me. But I do. I like it. I'm not a real neutral girl. I'm not really. I usually like loud. So look at, I'm tying the button on. I think that gives it a better finish, actually. Gotta hurry. Gotta hurry. Gotta hurry. Oh, yes, I do. Is it 6 or 8? It's 2 minutes, so we got to get it on here. I'm going to put it down. I'm going to go ahead and put this part down. And it's just going to be, well, I know I got plenty of glue. We just have to get it in there where it's picking it up. This won't hold that well, I don't think, but it's all right. We've got a button. We've got, I needed more bow. I really did. And then we're going to tie the key on. And I'm happy with that. I think. For now, that's good. I'll do more things to it, more than likely. Before y'all know what's happened, you won't get to see it. But I will post a picture of it. We post our pictures of our Friday favorites on Monday in the group. So y'all come back and watch and check it out and come back. So I have simply just tied that on. It's not the best. It's not exactly what I wanted. My vision wasn't as good as it should be, but it's all right. It's good. It'll be fine. I'm going to put this on a board, I think. I think I'm going to put this on a framed board. I think that'll look good. Thank you, Roger. Thank you, Roger. If you, I think it's just a simple little thing. As worried as I was about doing the puzzle part of it, getting that part done, my mind just wanted to do it a little bit different. And gosh, y'all, it's just kind of simple. I really like it. I do. I think, thank you. Y'all are being so kind. You're being so kind. And I am going to grunge this up and stamp on it. Love, Love, I think. That's what I'm gonna put on it. So, and tie it on. Thank you, Regina. That's nice of you. Very nice. I'm not generally real good at stuff from my own head. I need a lot of inspiration. I need a lot of inspiration. Then sometimes you get some and you just go crazy with it, and it's I like I may hang the key down lower. It'll be all right, though. Thank you so much. I have to go. It's 6 o'clock. Stay tuned for Amy. She's coming right up. Love you all. God bless you, and have a wonderful weekend. Bye-bye.